Okay, so this will probably be like a part one or all of it, but I'm gonna be doing a manga reorganization video starting now. So we're gonna start off with this box set over here from Toilet Man Hango-kun. And then we are going to be moving to these Japanese books or anything related to Japanese at all. And then we have my manga classics over here. Starting off with Emma and Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Jane Eyre, and The Jungle Book, and then Romeo, Juliet, and Hamlet. Next up, we have Barakamon. And then we also have Black Clover, Bleach, Black Butler, Black Clover, and then Bleach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13, 14, 15. Next up we have Dawn Dawn, and then Demon Slayer. I have Stories of Water and Flame, Kimetsu Academy, all of it. So 1 through 6, and then I also have the core records. I read the main manga online. Next up will be actually Dragon Ball. So we're gonna put these 3 ones aside, and we're gonna do my Visbig over here. And then we're gonna put Dragon Ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My Dragon Ball Isekai, and then Dragon Ball Super 11. Next up is actually Dr. Stone. And let's get started off with 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for some reason, we're going to skip 5, 6, 7, and then go to 8, 9, 10. And then 11, 12. And then Food Wars, Volume 1. And then next up is actually JoJo's. Do Volume 2 of Silbaran, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, and then I'm actually going to put Volume 1 right here. I don't have 6 through 8, so I'm going to get that soon, hopefully. Next up, we have Look Back, my only work from Tatsuki Fujimoto so far. Might get Chainsaw Man or 2 Units or Goodbye Eri. And then we have Mob Psycho 100, 1 and 2. And then we have what I have so far of Nisekoi False Love. It's one of my only romance books. I only have 1 through 4. That's it for this top shelf. Yeah. Next up is actually my second favorite manga anime of all time, Jujutsu Kaisen, starting off with 0 through 5, and then 6 through 10. Volume 11 is always my display volume, and then Volume 12 fits right there. And then moving on to our second Jujutsu Kaisen shelf, we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and then 27, 28, and then my only Japanese volume in my current manga collection is Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Volume 2. And that's it for my Jujutsu Kaisen so far. Hopefully we'll get 2930 soon and complete this Jujutsu Kaisen. Next up is my most favorite manga anime, One Piece. Starting off with the 3-in-1s with 1 through 9, 10 through 12. Oh, so I unfortunately don't have 19, 20, 21, but I do have 22 through 30. Some of these are I bought from the library. And then moving on to this area is these two One Piece 3-in-1s, 31 through 36. But actually continuing these 3-in-1s is the singles, which I have for 37, 38, 39, completely, well, not completely, it goes with that part, and then I watched the anime for this part, and then I skipped all the way to 96 through 99, and then we have 100 through 104, 105 through 107, and starting off on a new shelf actually is One Piece 108 through the newly released 112. And next to volume 112 is actually my One Piece side stories that I have so far, including the manga version of Ace's story, the Lost Story light novel, and then Shogoken no Sanji. It's all about Sanji. Next up is actually One Punch Man, volumes 1 and 2, and Spy Family, volumes 1 through 4. And actually finishing off the shelf is actually the After School Hanako-kun and then Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, volumes 0 through 3. That's it for this shelf. Moving on to the next. Following in the shelf is actually from volumes 4 through 9, volumes 10 through 14, and then these next 3 volumes are all library bought, which is 15 through 17. Next up actually is Undead Unluck, volumes 1 through 3, and following that is Vinland Saga volume 1, which is really good, and then Wanted, which is like before One Piece, and then we have the first volume of Yokai Watch. All of my Yokai Watch volumes are library bought, so you'll see a lot of these tags over here, like not tags, like sticker marks left over. Next up in my final shelf actually is the rest of Yokai Watch from that I have, which is 2 through 5, and then 6 through 9. That's all I have for Yokai Watch. And then moving on from that is one of my only completed series, which is Your Name. But I don't have the side stories actually complete, and I hope to get that one too soon. And then we have Psalm 100, 1, 2, and 4. And finally, the last thing on my collection is actually my only magazine. And it only comprises of 4 manga. They're all really good, and that goes right there. I really want to get Your Name, another side story, Earthbound, volume 2. I want to get Takopi's Original Sin, and then 29 and 30 soon. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.